You are with Tech Topic. We are giving you 3 tips in 10 minutes. I'm right now 20 minutes from Antholz. This is the Winter Olympic Games. So my my camera is a bit um, furious because that's the emotion here. It's so dynamic and so beautiful. So Bob, you're first today. What's your tip this week?
Okay, folks, instead of being a creator with an app this week, we're going to talk about consuming. And here we go. And it's through Google Arts and Culture. Okay. In fact, there's a new feature, City Guide and Comic Postcards. That's what it's called. And it's basically designed to spark your imagination. It curates, I think, 11 large cities across the planet. And of course, this is if you're traveling to those places. The comic postcard will generate an AI of you and place you inside your own adventure. I didn't try it because I'm not traveling right now. But the main idea behind this is travel becomes personalized, more fun. Okay. And how it works is you need to, this is for mobile, by the way, go to Google Play and download the app under Google Arts and Culture. And then what will pop up is the home page on this right-hand image here. And you'll see that yesterday was Valentine's Day, and it actually provided all sorts of things, 4 ways to fall, maybe in love this year. If you look at the right-hand column, you can see art, travel, history of love, and it's very fascinating. Again, it taps into over 3,000 cultural institutions across the planet. You don't even have to go anywhere to be entertained or to learn something new and different. In fact, this is how you do it. You personalize your feed by doing you check off these topics that you're interested in. AI then responds by giving you what you want. In fact, it will give you a weekly newsletter, this right-hand photo or image. It's called Culture Weekly, and it'll pop up and it'll go over all the topics that you chose. I, in particular, am interested in nature and natural history, and it gave me a little video on the spectacled bear, South America's only native bear species. So I encourage you to check it out. I think it's a fun little thing to play with, especially if you are traveling. And even if you aren't, it'll give you some ideas on where to go.
Thank you, Bob. And that's really very innovative, and I would definitely try it for Milano on my way back from the Olympics. By the way, it was a fantastic Paradise Day today. You can check our roundup article we are doing and see the image of our studio right now is from the slopes I was skiing. Okay, so Peggy, what's your tip this week?
Thank you, Nina. This week, my tip is very basic. You can create a backup archive of your Gmail emails that have a specific label. And if you use Gmail, you know that you can add labels to your conversations there. You can create filters to automatically filter your messages into specific labels. You can think of them like tags or folders. And then the neat thing is you can actually go to Google Takeout and create and download an archive of messages with just one label. So you can do that for your record keeping or for legal compliance or for anything like that. You start by going to takeout.google.com. That's where you can archive all of your Google data. The default is to create an archive of all the data, and that's too much. What we want to do is to deselect all And then scroll down the list of Google products and tick the box next to Mail. It's not under Gmail, it's under Mail. You can click on the multiple formats button to see what the formats the data will be exported in. The messages are in mbox format. Gmail can't read that, I don't think, but you can use third-party platforms, you can use Thunderbird, you can use Apple Mail to read these archived messages. So you just click all mail data included, and you get a pop-up with the Gmail labels on your account to choose from. So you have to deselect, include all the messages in mail, because that's everything. And you may have to deselect specific labels that Google automatically selects, things like your inbox and starred and sent messages, and go through and just make sure the one label you want to archive is selected in the list, and then click OK. Go back, make sure it shows that just one label is selected. And then all you do is you scroll down and you say next step, you choose the archive frequency and where you want the archive to go, and you create an export. And when the export is ready, Google will email you, can download the archive and export it. And the idea is you have a particular project or a trip or an event or messages from Blogger, that's what in my example, or messages from particular social media or whatever labels that you're using, you can create an archive with just that label for your record.
Thank you, Peggy. That's an excellent and very valuable tip. I'm using labels all the time. I didn't know about this backup method. I'll certainly take advantage. At the end of the year, for different labels, I've categorized my work and other aspects of my communication. And your tip is kind of related with continuous chat. My tip this week is about troubleshooting. It's a cheat sheet about troubleshooting the continuous chat in Google Meet. This tip is specifically for administrators at work. Continuous meeting chat is an innovation at work, making it possible to keep any conversation in the meeting before and after the meeting. So for projects, it's revolutionary, I would say. But what happens if hosts need to manage some confidential meetings? Please use this troubleshooting cheat sheet, because it's is going to save you a lot of trouble. We get a lot, also some questions in the Meet Help Forum from administrators who are puzzled and confused because there is no administrator control for this new feature. And that's how you can avoid the continuous chat by the waiting room. If it's turned on, the continuous chat would not work. If the meeting is ad hoc meeting, instant meeting, there's no continuous chat for it. Also, with external guests, it doesn't work for external guests, actually. Also, the admin can find workarounds and turn off the call history for a group or even for a user, and then the continuous chat will not work. Also, Zoom and Rooms are not working, and external guests I already mentioned. So this slide will give you some instant information how to avoid and make continuous chat not working. And with this, we are closing today's session. Next conversation tech topic is specifically related with Google Calendar. So join us. The Google Calendar expert, Priya, will be presenting, and then we are having a conversation. Also, Kim Nielsen from Sweden, from Google Administrators, will be joining us. And Bob has prepared some tasks, specific tips. So next conversation will be not to be missed. And also check our roundup for the Olympic Games images. Thank you and see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.